I thought if I make a fictional tale, use all the elements which could go wrong in 2067, and make a short film trying to tell the world that this is a problem. So that's what our attempt is. I hope you guys like it.
Thank you very much.
Are we showing it? Are we showing a program?
कई साल पहले हमारे प्लैनेट पे ऑक्सीजन फ्रीली अवेलेबल थी, लेकिन आज ऑक्सीजन एक प्रोडक्ट है, टूथपेस्ट और शैम्पू की तरह, और इसे पाने के लिए लोग मरने मारने पे उतर आए हैं। And this is where I come in. ये आर्टिफिशियल है लाइसेंस के साथ।
दिल्ली की नदियों से झाग निकल रहा था। That was the final ending of coffee.
याकूब भाई मुझे गलत समझ रहे हैं।
पंडू तुम्हारे हाथ में है, पहले तुम पूछो।
आज 2067 में ऑक्सीजन इज $1 ट्रिलियन इंडस्ट्री, और अगर कुछ फ्री है तो सिर्फ
जो ऑक्सीजन की कीमत नहीं समझेगा मरेगा।
Thank you.
Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Nawaz bhai. IIFA would not be what it is without the power that it gets from its sponsor partners. So please join me in welcoming to the stage our styling partner, Myntra, and representing Myntra on this platform, Mr. Arvind Tambal. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Sultan, Group CEO of Viacom 18. May we get our hands together for our official airline partner, Air India, Mr. Pankaj Srivastava, Executive Director. May I call on stage the country manager of Lycan Mobile USA, Mr. Somasundaram Thayaparan. I tried practicing the name as best as possible. Please put your hands together for the perfect selfie man, Mr. Vivek Zain from Vivo. Vivo is our powered by partner. And our IIFA weekend partner, the CEO of Eros Now, Mr. Zulfikar Khan. And finally, may I call on stage our principal partner, Nexa Motors, the Nexa IIFA Awards, Mr. R.S. Kalsi, Executive Director of Maruti Suzuki India. Zulfi, you've been watching the IIFA Awards. Zulfi used to be with Star TV at an earlier day, and now is heading Eros Now. Anything you'd like to say to us? Eros Now, of course, has the largest Bollywood collection of movies. So,
yeah, almost 40 years ago, Eros International took the first steps of taking Indian cinema globally. Through the decades, we played a pioneering role in times where we saw some very exciting things happen, especially with technology. Those wonderful days when VHS tapes, DVDs, VCDs and all happened. In today's time in 2017, with over 10,500 movies, lots of music and TV shows, but the biggest player of all, technology. And with Eros now, we continue our commitment to deliver Indian content globally. 17 years ago, you at Viscraft started a journey. You embarked on a journey to celebrate Indian cinema globally. And our partnership with IIFA goes beyond business. It's a meeting of mind and spirit. But most importantly, the philosophy that Indian cinema, our cinema, should be and could be the biggest cultural export that we can have.
Mr. Somasundaram from Leica Mobile, country manager for USA. How do you connect with all of us? Put the mic. Yeah.
I'll call my marketing manager to talk.
All right.
I think can you come to it?
We'll do that later, sir. No problem. I'm going to request you to hand over to Mrs. Lanchuwat. Sir, this is your third consecutive IIFA. What's been the journey so far?
It's been a fantastic journey. Thank you for inviting me once again. I think we at IIFA 18 are committed to partnering with you, Sabas. And I think, also to bring alive, as Ma'am was saying, the cultural power or the power which Bollywood has. It is by far the most important ambassador of India. And I think, the soft power which it can bring about. And I think what you've been doing with IIFA, and I think between Raj, my colleague, and yourself, the magic which we are creating with IIFA and Colors, I'm truly delighted. And it's a great thing that you've come, if I'm not mistaken, this is 18th year, right? At 18, you are at Big Apple. So it's a good thing, Sabas, and I think from here you will just keep growing. That's very well done.
Thank you, sir. Pankaj Srivastav has headed the Air India partnership with IIFA for more than about 7 years and has traveled with us right from the 10th IIFA when Air India became the official airline for the IIFAs. Pankaj, a word from you, please.
Good evening, New York. It gives me immense pleasure to be here on this great city of New York, and especially at the stage of IIFA. Air India and IIFA, as Abbas just mentioned, have been partners for many, many years. And why not? We both are in the same business. Air India connects people, Indian people living all across the globe with direct flights. And IIFA connects people of Indian origin living all across the globe culturally and with the amazing power of the movies. So once again, it's great to be here, and I wish all the very best to IIFA 2017.
Arvind, you represent the Style by partner Myntra. So what do you have in mind for the weekend?
Some very exciting stuff is happening. Bollywood and fashion have a very deep connect. It influences what people wear, right? It influences the emerging trends in India. That way, Bollywood is very culturally central for the Indian culture, right? Today, where IIFA brings the best of Bollywood together, Myntra is adding a touch of style. We have a fashion show that is being hosted at the Times Square. And it's an interesting theme. We want to be unconventional. We believe in the right to fashion for everybody. I think everybody in the world has a right to fashion. And our theme is Unwrapped. We put together really unique looks with some really cool visuals. We're also launching our music logo, a tune that is going to be Myntra forever. Would invite you to come and see that. Yeah, I'm sure that's exciting enough. And this is something that we are committed to. This is a platform that we are looking at as a long-term partnership. We're excited to be here. It's a cause I think that you'd love to be a part of. Thank you.
Mr. Jang, from cricket to Bollywood. The Chinese are ruling everywhere. Please tell us more.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, media friends, and all the distinguished guests. So Vivo, as a global top 5 smartphone brand, not only a premium smartphone brand, but a youth brand. So Vivo is associated with all the most popular properties, not only in the movie industry, but also in the sports industry. Like we are the Vivo title sponsor of this IPL, Vivo Pro Kabaddi. So we are the official partner of NBA in China, and we are the FIFA 6 years partner globally. So here, it's not only a player, but also honor to be associated with the largest film industry in the world. And Vivo is a very player to be partnered with IIFA. What's a premium platform to representing Indian cinema globally. And here we wish great success of this IIFA and all the nominees of IIFA and the team, great success. Thank you very much.
Mr. Kalsi, thank you for your participation and thank you for your support over the years. This is the third Nexa IIFA Awards. You launched Nexa on the back of IIFA in your first partnership year. How do you think we are doing, and how do you think, tell us more about Nexa itself.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's indeed a matter of pride for us at Nexa to be associated with IIFA. In fact, this is the third year, and there is a very good synergy between the two. I would like to say we launched Nexa as a channel to provide not only the premium products to our customers across the globe, but also great experiences. And we found IIFA as a natural partner because IIFA every year raises the bar, sets new benchmarks, brings in technology, awards excellence and performance of our country's great film industry. So here at Nexa, we are providing great experiences to our customers, and it's the premium imagery of both Nexa as well as IIFA which brings us together. And now onwards, I would like to say, let's drive into the future with innovation and excitement. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and please join me in applauding our partners. Really important, because of them that we're able to do what we do. Thank you. The IIFA is a platform that reaches almost 1 billion people every year. Through its viewership, through its engagement, and through all that it does. We believe that it's a platform that we have to use to be able to talk to the world about more important causes, about important issues that concern the world. I'd like to showcase 2 of such causes that we would like to represent this year through the program and through everything that we do. The first is a campaign called Barabari Ghar Se Shuru. It's about equality begins at home. We talk about equality in the workplace, we talk about equality in law, We talk about equality in terms of legislation, decision making, in law, creation. For the first time, we'd like to talk about equality because it really begins at home. How we conduct ourselves, how we treat our women at home, how we treat our mothers, our sisters, and every woman who's in our home. That really determines how we conduct ourselves outside our home. So really, at the IIFA this year, we'd like every one of our stars and everyone to go out there and talk about Barabari Ghar Se Shuru. And to be able to launch that, we'd like to do a signature draft at this particular point. Do we have the placard here? We have a very simple placard here, which we'd like our stars to sign and thereby take the pledge. Not just for themselves, but really for everybody across the place. May I call on stage Shahid, Katrina, Alia, and Varun. Come up, come up, come up. And without calling him, here comes Salman. I'm also going to call on our partner who's backing this entire campaign from Bush, Rishabh and Harsh Jain. May I also call on stage our beloved Kriti Sanan and Sushant Singh Rajput. Thank you, Rishabh and Harsh. May I request our stars to stay on stage? If you can just hold on a bit. Our second cause is probably equally significant, if not more. It is an effort to change India itself. IIFA supports and endorses the Nangar project, which is being set up in pursuance of the vision of the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi. It puts together the Swachh Bharat campaign, the Skill India campaign, and literally the Digital India campaign. The Nangar project by Vedanta Group has really put together a perfect home. A home that has internet, e-learning, nutritious meals, every facility, and that same home which is used for children teaching during the day, in the second half of the day is used for women's skill development and women job opportunities. The Nangar project, 100 villages have already been adopted in India, across the country. And in the next year or two, the Vedanta group looks at implementing this across 4,000 villages. The Vedanta group and its founder, Mr. Anil Agarwal, who's here with us today, have pledged 75% of their wealth towards social good. I'm going to call on stage Mr. Anil Agarwal to join us at this point. And I'd also like to bring on the plaque of Nangar so that we can all sign in support of the campaign. Mr. Agarwal. This point to Sid Karan to do what he does best.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Mr. Sabaz Joseph, ladies and gentlemen. He lives and breathes IIFA. I am Siddharth Kanan and I'm proud to be associated with the 18th Eros Now IIFA weekend, co-presented by Nexa, powered by Vivo. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, now I request our stars to remain on stage because we're going to give the plaques to all our dignitaries who are supporting IIFA. First of all, give it up for everybody on stage, please. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. For the plaques, I request Mr. R.S. Kalsi, Nexa, to please come up on stage. Sir, we request you to come up on stage to receive the plaque from Mr. Shahid Kapoor. Keep the energy going, ladies and gentlemen. The 18th Eros Now IIFA weekend, co-presented by Nexa, powered by Vivo, is here. Thank you so much, Mr. Kalsi. You've always been a family to IIFA. Thank you, Mr. Kalsi. Request you to take your seat. Up next, I request Mr. Zulfikar Khan Eros Now to come up on stage to receive the plaque from Alia Bhatt. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Vivek Zhang from Vivo. I request Katrina Kaif to do the honors for Mr. Vivek. I love his energy, wow. Mr. Soma Sudram from Laika Mobile will receive his plaque from Mr. Salman Khan. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, this is just the beginning. 3 days of IIFA weekend to go. Thank you, Mr. Somasundram. I request you to take a seat. Up next, Mr. Anil Agarwal from Vedanta will receive his plaque from the Encyclopedia of Acting, Mr. Anupam Kher. Mr. Rahul Agarwal from Vedanta. All right, ma'am, she's representing Vedanta. Thank you so much. Lovely to have you with us. Give it up for ma'am, please. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Harsh Jain and Rishabh Jain from Whoosh will be receiving the plaque from Varun Dhawan. Come on, give it up, ladies and gentlemen. They are supporting IIFA. They are the pillars for IIFA. Mr. Harsh Jain and Rishabh Jain from Whoosh. Thank you, Varun, for doing the honors. You will be seeing Varun Dhawan tonight as well at the IIFA Stomp, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a big surprise. All right, up next, Mr. Nishan Pity Ease My Trip will be receiving the plaque from Kriti Sanan. He's not here right now, but a big thank you to him for supporting us. Up next, Dr. Deepak Namjoshi from Kriti Care. Kriti, you will be giving it to him as well. Give it up for Dr. Namjoshi, ladies and gentlemen. Great to have you with us, Mr. Namjoshi. Thank you so much. Mr. Daniel Shaw from TV Asia will be receiving it from Sushant Singh Rajput. Mr. Shaw from TV Asia, are you here? There you go. Good evening, sir. Sushant will be presenting the plaque to you. Up next, Mr. Michael Fulvani from NPZ Law will be receiving it from Alia, Bhatt, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, like Sabah said, almost 25,000 people for IIFA Stomp tonight. We've got a galaxy of stars walking the ramp, ladies and gentlemen. We also have DJ Bravo performing for us. And of course, we have Varun Dhawan spinning the wheel as well. Mr. Fulvani, thank you so much for being with us. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Fulvani. He's a legend in his field and a true supporter of IIFA. Thank you, Alia. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, Mr. Mehul Choksi from Gitanjali will be receiving the plaque from Mr. Shahid Kapoor. Thank you, Mehul, for being there. It's just the beginning of 3 days of a roller coaster ride. Shahid requests you to do the honors for Mr. Mehul Choksi. Thank you, Mehul. Mr. Pankaj Srivastava from Air India will be receiving the plaque from Katrina Kaif. Mr. Pankaj Srivastava must say a flight from Mumbai, Delhi, and various parts of India to New York. We're so comfortable, so thank you so much for the hospitality, Mr. Pankaj Srivastava. Thank you, Katrina, for doing the honors. Mr. J.R. Meyer from QNet will be receiving the plaque from Varun Dhawan. Thank you, Mr. Meyer. Ladies and gentlemen, come on, this is just the beginning. Every person stepping on stage is an icon for us. Thank you, ladies, for all your support. Mr. Arvind Tambar and Deepika K from Mintra will be receiving it from Mr. Anupam Kher. All right, Mr. Kher, they're not there, so I'm going to take the block on their behalf. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Mics, please. Shahid. Shahid, you have been an integral part of IIFA. You've hosted at the IIFA. You performed at the IIFA. You're back in New York. The fans love you. I'm sure you're delighted to be in New York City.
Good evening, everybody. It's so nice to see. I love you guys too. Thank you very much. It's so nice to see all of you turn up here. It's a big weekend. It's a big night. We're all extremely excited to be here in New York. We're all really excited to be performing at the MetLife Stadium. It's a huge, huge stadium. It's a fantastic venue. We need you to pray a little for the rain gods to be on our side. It was raining a little bit, and it's an open air stadium, so we just want to get a great performance in. And all of us have been here battling jet lag and doing our rehearsals, and so that we can put a really, really nice night up for all of you. Yes, it's been a long association with IIFA. I can never say no to them. They've been extremely kind to me. I have hosted many years. I have performed. Every time I've not hosted, sometimes I have hosted and performed. So I love IIFA, I love the event, I love the fact that you get to travel to different countries and meet people who you didn't even know were watching your movies. I think that's a great opportunity. I really make sure that I take part in IIFA every year because it allows me to meet all of you guys who, you know, I might not have had the opportunity to meet before, and we are who we are because of you. So thank you for your love. Thank you to each and every one of you who've come here and supported us, and we promise you we're going to give you a great night. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shahid. We are looking forward to you as well. Alia, it's a double for you. Nominated for Best Actor in a Leading Role, Female category for Dil Zindagi and Udta Punjab, and your debut performance for IIFA in New York. So are you excited more about your performance or to receive that trophy in your hand?
I think firstly I have to say that I have not been a part of IIFA till today, and I feel like everything happens for a reason, because it had to be when I was in New York, it had to be in front of all you beautiful people, and it had to be the year that I was nominated for 2 films. So genuinely it's really special. And I have to say I'm most only excited and very nervous and very enthusiastic about my performance. I'm only thinking about that, and I really hope I do a good job.
Thank you so much, Alia. Well deserved. Katrina, we've been seeing how you've been rehearsing on Instagram with a little bit of subtle videos coming out. Are you completely prepared, raring to go, feeling a little bit of nervous energy? How's it?
Good evening, everybody. Not so prepared as I'd like to be, but it's okay. I think it's amazing to be here in New York. It's amazing to be here for IIFA and part of this amazing lineup and this show that we have here. It's going to be a great night, and I know I'll be just trying to do my best, and I hope that I'll have the support of the audience and you guys. And I hope that Alia wins both of the trophies so she can give one to me as charity.
Well, I'm sure she will share one. Varun, I've been told you went to the stadium, you got a little bit of vibe about what was happening at MetLife Stadium. How's the scene looking there? It's a massive stadium, one of the biggest in the world.
First, I have to say that you're looking like a chocolate today.
You're not allowed to eat me out.
But before that, I want to say, what's up, New York? Guys, I know you'll all have sat here very patiently, but all of us are ready to go and put on a great show for all of you all on the 15th of July. So just, I'm going to see all of you all over there. And before that, at IIFA stop with Shahid Kapoor. Now he has to come at Times Square. So we're going to see all you lovely people over there, and thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see Varun tonight spinning the wheel. Anupam sir, you have been a friend of IIFA. You've come and supported us. It's a very respected award show. Your take on your journey with IIFA.
I don't know whether to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening or good night. It took me about 7 minutes to adjust my face and 5 minutes to change my hairstyle. I tried center parting, I tried side parting, then I left them open. So IIFA, you know, I think... Oh, jeete raho beta. Too good, bigger mat. So, I think it's wonderful. I think audience generation that comes in the last 17 years, I've been attending IIFA for the last 17 years. The warmth that people have, the audiences have for IIFA, I have not seen in any other awards function. And that credit goes to IIFA and all the 3 whiz kids of IIFA. Wonderful, and we're looking forward to have a great evening. We will give you a great evening in the New York City.
Like Anupam sir said, please give it up for Andre Sabas and Viraf, the awesome threesome from Wizcraft. Salman, you can already feel the love from New York. They're all yours.
Good evening, good evening.
Salman, they've been wanting to see you. They are your fans.
चुप बैठ जाओ थोड़ी देर के लिए. आवाज लग रही है कान में. Thank you so much. You've been sitting here so patiently. We love you. Thank you. And I love you too. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, if you had a great time here, when we were getting bored, it was like a really boring event right now. But we have to do these things. So sometimes entertainment comes out of boredom. We were entertaining ourselves, you were entertaining yourselves, and we had a great time. So if you thought this was okay, then IIFA rocks, will rock it. These guys are going to Times Square. It's going to be lots of fun there. I think they're going to be about, yeah, I might go there. So, might go there if I can get my act correct. Which I've never done it. I've never got it right ever. It's always after the concert, after the event, have I got things done perfectly. Correct. So IIFA rocks and IIFA is going to be fabulous. Promise you, it's going to be incredible. It's going to be one of the best IIFAs, and the date. This date of 15th. I'm not good at dates. I'm not good at dates at all. Seriously. The only one date I remember right now is Katrina. Katrina's birthday. So it's Katrina's birthday on the 16th. So let's sing for her right now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Katrina. Happy birthday to you. So the best thing about wishing somebody happy birthday is this. Happy birthday. Thank you.
Thank you, Salman. Thank you so much. Kriti, you are known for being a great performer. You're a bundle of energy. Which song are you going to be performing to?
Firstly, you're putting a lot of pressure on me right now. There are a couple of retro songs that we're performing We're performing together. And it goes on to some of our own songs. But I have to say this is my second IIFA, and my IIFA journey has been really, really special. My first IIFA was when I won the debut, and that was very special for me. My whole family had come with me for that one award function. Now, yeah, this is my first performance for IIFA, and I'm really nervous, and after seeing the MetLife Stadium, I'm even more nervous. So I hope that it goes out well. and I'm looking forward to a great night.
I'm sure it's going to really go off well. We know it for sure. Sushant, Singh, Rajput. It can't get bigger than this. New York, IIFA, massive, right?
Absolutely, and me and IIFA, we go back a long way. Back in 2006, I was a background dancer performing in IIFA. Yes. And in 2013, when I made my debut, I got a chance to perform, and in 2017, I'm nominated as Best Actor. So, my mother used to say that your life is a story that you tell yourself. Thanks to IIFA, I've been telling myself a wonderful story. See you on 15.
I'm sure your mother's going to be very happy seeing you on that screen. Sushant, ladies and gentlemen, he's a phenomenal cricketer and his song went viral. None other than Bravo, ladies and gentlemen. Bravo, can we have you on stage, please? You can say bravo, bravo, bravo. You know, Bravo, I have had the founders of Wishcraft coming and telling me again and again, you've got to make Bravo sing. Special request from the directors of Wishcraft and everybody here. We've got the champions on stage. We love you in India. So can we have a little bit of a sneak peek of that track dedicated to our champions on stage and the champion audience out there as well. Are you ready to hear it, ladies and gentlemen?
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. It's good to be here. Congratulations to everyone. I'm happy, privileged, and honored to be on the same stage with these stars. As you all know, India is like home for me, and it's good to be here. So, do the DJ have the track?
Do you have the track there? Bravo? While he's queuing up the track, IIFA, a landmark in the history of awards for India. We've traveled the world over. We're in New York. You're a lover of Bollywood as well. Please tell us.
Yes, I have a lot to love for Bollywood and for Indian culture, for the movies. We know cricket and Bollywood go hand in hand. I myself will love to act at some point in time. So hopefully, one day I get the opportunity. But tonight is not about me, it's not about acting, it's about a great atmosphere, a great moment, and all the best to everyone. I hear the DJ have the song.
So we've got the song ready, we've got a thumbs up. Bravo, it's all yours. Put your hands up in the air, ladies and gentlemen. Feel Bravo and feel IIFA.
Champion. Good night, dance, everybody. Everybody know Chris Gale is a champion, Bouncy is a champion, Marshall is a champion, Bungie is a champion, Pollard is a champion, Naga is a Gale is a champion. Don't forget Michael Jordan, Obama a champion, Mandela a champion, Serena a champion, Wendy a champion, Shahid a champion, 958, Boone a champion. Everybody knows say Bravo a champion. Everybody knows say Salman a champion. Let me go! Champion, we are real champion. Champion, we are real champion. Champion, we are real champion. Don't vex if your name not hard. We have to leave that we want some ball. We love soca and dancehall. We love great game and football. From a dance in my mind in the call. Thank you.
Thank you so much, bravo. Thank you to all our friends on stage. What a moment. Well, we would like to do a perfect selfie moment. Okay, there's one perfect selfie moment. I request all of you to please come close together. Shahid, Alia, Katrina, Salman, please. Thank you. So here you go. Anupam sir, a perfect selfie moment. Give it up for this moment, ladies and gentlemen.
Aja beta.
Thank you, thank you. We have a plaque to be given away as well. We'll call those girls, sir. We've got Mr. Sudhanshu Bhatt to receive a plaque as a token of appreciation for all the support. I request Mr. Salman Khan to give the plaque to Mr. Bhatt, please. Thank you so much for being an integral part of IIFA, sir. Give it up for the corporate icon, Mr. Sudhanshu Bhatt. Mr. Vats, I request you to remain on stage. All our dignitaries who received the plaque, can I call you back on stage, please? Mr. Kalsi, everyone. I request all our dignitaries who received the plaque. And ladies and gentlemen, we have the Aria dance group coming up in a few minutes from now. The IIFA Stomp happens at the heart of Times Square. You'll see models, you will see Shahid Kapoor, you will see Varun Dhawan, you'll see Bravo. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor of hosting it in the heart of Times Square. Can I request all our dignitaries receiving the plaque? And there you go, the Statue of Liberty as well. Varun, we have a friend behind you. Give it up for the Statue of Liberty, ladies and gentlemen.
Excuse me.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Statue of Liberty symbolizing the spirit of New York freedom. I love the energy of my friends from the media. 3 years, it's going to be a blockbuster session. Remember IIFA Storm, right after this in the heart of Times Square. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And I requested with our corporate icons to look into this for another selfie moment. Mr. Zhang, can I request you please? Please look into this, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I request our dignitaries to take their seats.
Raja, wait. बैठ जा वो अटक गया बेचारा
Guys, great night.